Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show, where we go through all the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about today. The visa updates in the UAE that happened overnight. Do they concern you? We have all of that later in the show.
We'll also be talking about how you can still make WhatsApp calls from the Expo 2020 Dubai site.
Genius. Also revealed the creative reason why empty plates in Dubai were spotted on Dubai roads, which was a head scratcher last week, and we have all of the latest on that.
And we'll also be talking about Al Sheikh metro station in Dubai has been renamed to Equity. Why? But yes, more on that as well. But first, Casey, you shared some really very unique story with me last night.
And I would love to get your thoughts on it. So this guy, Kevin, let's call him Kevin. Kevin has basically won a lawsuit for 450K against his employer because, let's say, for example, you're in an office and every single time it's someone's birthday, by the way, it's Kay's birthday today. Happy birthday, Kay, we love you.
Happy birthday, Calvin.
I thought, Catherine, would you sue us for this? We asked you. So they do a little party for everyone, okay? And that probably involves a cake, it probably involves singing. You can
Surprising.
You can picture it. Pre this party, Kevin knew it was coming and he was like, please don't throw me a party. He probably didn't go into all the ins and outs, but basically he has anxiety and it brings up like stuff that he felt from childhood.
Yeah.
So he said, don't throw me the party.
Yeah.
But they did.
But you know what? I get it. Like, I get the company. If someone came up to me in the office and went like, just don't throw me anything, I'll be like, okay, but still you want the person to feel special. So you do maybe something, maybe not as grand, but you do something, you know, like even a small gesture just to celebrate the day they were born. But I mean, this just turned out so wrong.
So tricky. Because I think, for example, Cather, we like weren't celebrating her birthday, but like we went out on Friday and we like had a meal. But at the same time we were kind of celebrating. Like so many times, because she didn't want to celebrate it. Like so many times people say, don't do anything for me.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's nice to
do something.
cute.
And then you really feel like deep down inside that's what they want, but then they say that because it's awkward.
It's very hard to read the situation.
Yeah.
So we don't know how severe Kevin was when he was like, don't throw me something. He obviously knew he had his
anxiety attack.
He knew he had anxiety surrounding this, but how well he communicated, not that he should need to communicate it super well, but exactly, it's very hard to know.
And this did result in a panic attack for him, and he was very uncomfortable by the whole situation. So, I mean, but yeah, that's a huge step going like, you know what?
I'm going to sue you.
I'm going to sue you for making me feel special on my birthday, even though I told you not to. Like, but he got 450,000.
There's always a good thought there. Yeah. So I had a surprise birthday thrown for me. I think I've told you before.
Yeah.
And when I found out about it, like I cried the whole day. I didn't want it. I never do things for my birthday. And I was because I was like, because I need to go and I need to like put on this big face and pretend I'm happy, but I'm not happy because I didn't want this. I didn't ask for it. I didn't sue my partner for doing it. Well, I wouldn't but I also felt really, really guilty for feeling like that.
I mean, birthdays are such a sensitive thing.
Are.
Everyone has such different reactions. You just don't know what works and what doesn't with people. It's so tricky. But I mean, at least he got a $450,000 gift out of it.
I don't know if it's a gift.
I mean, he won the lawsuit.
I think it's compensation based on his medical.
I mean, oh my God, the poor company. You try to do something nice and then backfires so bad.
Something's nice to some people, it's not nice to other people. It's very hard to know in this day and age. Moving into a top story, guys, this broke overnight. We have a lot of questions and we're hoping to get through them all on the show. So the visa updates in the UAE, it came directly from the UAE government media office. They've posted a number of circulars regarding new information, and it's all about visa schemes right here in the UAE. So it concerns me, it concerns you, it concerns everyone watching. The new types of visas fall under entry, residence permits, and golden visas. So there are 3 categories.
Now, the executive regulations shall come into force after 90 days from the date of its publication in the official gazette. But if you would like more information on them, you can access all the info in color-coded format on the UAE government Twitter account or in an article brilliantly written by our colleague Farah last night, which is up and live on our website.
100%. So the UAE adopted new entry and residency schemes, including new categories and expanding the scope of people who will now benefit from UAE visas. This move supports the country's competitiveness in tourism, economic and educational sectors. So basically, if you want to get the details, it's all like Simran said, it's color-coded. So gold, well, the goldy yellow is related to the gold entry visa, and it goes into who it's for and what the benefits are for. So example, for the golden visa, the scope of beneficiaries is expanded, offering more benefits, including 10-year renewable residency visas. So some of the benefits include 10 years renewable residence, no sponsor or employer required, no maximum number of support service laborers. Residence for family members includes spouse and children, now has no age limit. So I think previously it was up to 18. Now, if you have a golden visa, your kids and your spouse of any age are welcome to also enjoy the benefits. If you want to get the latest on that, head on to UAE government Twitter. Then it moves on to the new entry and residence scheme offers 10 types of entry residence. New visas require no host or sponsor. They have more flexibility. There's multi-entry, 60 days validity, and one unified platform to apply it. So making the whole application process easier. And then finally, it goes into the last category. The new system for residence visas and entry permits offer new types for investors, skilled employees, self-employment, and family members. The new types provide customized benefits to each category. It's a whole host of information, so you should just get it from the Twitter.
So that one is for people like us. So if you're anything like us, then the green, is it the green one?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you go on the Dubai government's Twitter page, the green color-coded pictures explaining visa regulations are for you, skilled employees.
I actually don't think that actually includes us in
I'm just kidding. But I mean, it's so interesting that these updates are actually being authorized and introduced to us now. I mean, there's so many changes, and it's so exciting. Since 2020, a lot has been changing in the visa front, and hopefully, like, it'll be more accessible to many more who want to come and stay here.
And a lot of the questions we were getting is, when will these be put in place? Because I think especially for the tourism visa updates, people are interested. So it's when it is officially published in the official UAE Gazette. I think it's 90 days from now, potentially. So they're not live as of yet. It's just been announced that they will come into place.
That is so interesting and exciting, but we move on to our next news. Now, you can still make WhatsApp calls from the Expo 2020 Dubai site. Now, apart from making headlines, for all the obvious reasons, Expo 2020 Dubai drew the attention of permitting WhatsApp calls as well, WhatsApp as well as Skype calls. And it is so interesting because, of course, Expo 2020, they were expecting more than 25 million visitors back when it opened for the public in October 2021. And since then, rumors came out that WhatsApp and Skype work, and people went down there. It was true. Now, unblocking voice over internet protocol VoIP at the Expo site was an incredible gesture by the UAE government for all the millions of international tourists that flew down to the city just to explore the mega world fair.
So they went down for many reasons, and 6 months later, after the world's greatest show came to an end, we're still not over it. On March 31st, people were curious as to what would come of the expansive site and all its many elaborate pavilions. So actually, yesterday we wrote a story of what will happen with this District 2020, and the people they're putting in charge of District 20 is the best minds in the UAE. So rest assured, the new projects and initiatives that happen down there are going to be amazing, led by incredible people in the UAE. It's really fantastic. However, as well as kind of the big scale projects, We soon came to learn that Expo 2020 would also undergo a residential transformation and resurface, hopefully in October this year.
Exactly. And now Dubai people have confirmed that WhatsApp and Skype calls are still functional at the 1,080-acre site. Now, residents who made their way to the Dubai Exhibition Center zone, which is Expo 2020 area, post the closure of the fair, verified this report. So, right now, the big question is...
The only question.
It truly is, will District 2020 permanently allow for WhatsApp and FaceTime calls from the site? Because, I mean, that is one heck of a way to attract residents to the area, in my opinion.
Will it?
I mean, if I knew this area was okay, it's open to residents, people can come move in now, buy apartments, rent out apartments, whatever, and it allows for WhatsApp, Skype, FaceTime, just that whole area is like permitting that, I would really consider that as a big factor.
Only calls within the space, right? Or can you call outside?
No, of course you can call outside. Like you can, that vicinity allows for WhatsApp calls. Like you can make the calls anywhere internationally.
So what we know right now is it works as of this very second.
Only in the area, yeah.
And potentially this report could cause it to stop working.
I was thinking the same. Oh no, they're just like, oh my God, did we forget to shut that down over there?
What is your, look, we all have people, friends, family all over the world, pen pals, Skype callers. I don't know. What is your process of calling people? Like, obviously we don't have WhatsApp calls, we don't have FaceTime.
Yeah.
Do you call? Do you Skype? Do you Zoom? Do you Teams?
Zoom all the time, and my parents hate it because I have a sister in Canada, and for them it's so convenient. It's just like WhatsApp call her. And for me, it's like, oh my God, we have to send her the link. We have to wait for her to join. And then sometimes she doesn't join. She just goes off and does her own thing. She forgets that we're waiting for her on the Zoom chat for like hours and hours and hours. So my parents just hate me for calling. But WhatsApp just makes all of that so much easier. Like when I was in Expo, I would literally sit there for an hour just calling
my friends. Yeah, parents. Interesting. I found the whole process always of like making a time with someone who lives abroad for calls so frustrating, or just like, you know, you'd be like, okay, you'll a week in advance I'll talk to my friend Sinead in Canada. But it's like her morning and my nighttime, and you don't really know what you're going to be doing a week in advance. And then if you miss it, you feel horrific. So I really just stopped making calls because I just think they're a hassle at this point. And I'm actually kind of enjoying the fact that there's no requirement to do that now because I have an excuse.
I mean, but if it's the WhatsApp thing and it works, just call them anytime and they pick and they don't, I don't know, but it's like, I really hope I really hope they don't stop the WhatsApp service in that area. There's no need for it
now. There's no one there.
No, but people will go there. But I really hope they expand it to the rest of Dubai. You know, it really needs...
a topic for another day.
Is it though? We should petition for this.
What are we going to move on to is a story that has caught everyone's attention. And it is, we are about to reveal the genius reason why empty plates were spotted on Dubai roads. So footage of cars with empty number plates got shared widely in Dubai last week, and now we know why. So first of all, did you see the videos? It was on Lovin Dubai primarily, and the views of these videos got a lot of attention because all you could see was cars on the road with empty number plates, so a white space. Did you see it?
Honestly, it was so smart. Like, it was literally genius. People were sending them to us. Like, people were so curious as to know what this was, what was happening, what is the situation surrounding it. Now, it's been revealed that the videos were a part of a campaign to highlight empty plates around the world, a super smart campaign by Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Global Initiatives. And the Genius Initiative was created to highlight the 800 million people who suffer from hunger worldwide and to drum up support for Dubai's mammoth 1 billion meals campaign. The aim is to raise 1 billion meals for underprivileged families across the Middle East, Africa, and South Asia.
It's just incredible. It was genius. So instead of people focusing on the numbers, the focus was put onto the empty plates, the plates they said that really matter. Empty plates really, really matter. This whole campaign shone a light on the 1 billion meal initiative, and also it was there to highlight the number plate auction, which they are rolling out. There's one this weekend. the most noble numbers charity auction. It was a hit this weekend after it sold the world's third most expensive car number plate. The AA8 sold for a whopping 35 million. And we're also going to have another number plate auction in Abu Dhabi, I believe, this week. So what an incredible campaign. It really made people think. And now here's the reveal, in case you didn't know, that this is why we were seeing those empty number plates. And then the focus, of course, is on this incredible initiative that is feeding people in countries beyond Dubai. And that we're obviously seeing huge donations, but obviously focusing the donations on the number plate auctions, which happened this weekend.
AA8, 2 letters and a number. That's so unusual because it's always like 1 letter and numbers.
So these were the tricky number plates to get your hands on, and you could see they had the auction down there because Fade was there, and there was such anticipation for how much, but 35 million dirhams raised for such an incredible cause. I just think it always shows the scope of what Dubai puts out there, which is the unachievable. And the focus of getting to 1 billion meals this year is just phenomenal. You know, last year it was 100 million. They exceeded it to 220. Now they're aiming for 1 billion, which you would think is impossible. But really, with initiatives like this, to get people's attention, to put the focus on it, if we see it happen, wow.
Honestly, and the support of the people, community, expat, citizens is always so great. And this is what leads to the government just succeeding in all their initiatives because of the people.
Speaking of the people, a quick good morning to everyone who's watching on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, not Instagram, YouTube. Good morning to Assam. It's like good morning Dubai. Good morning from Mizzen. Where's Mizzen?
Good morning.
Where's Mizzen? Are you in Dubai?
Is Jonah there? Our favorite.
Jonah's not live.
Jonah's not live today.
He's not there. TikTok, we also see you. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Did I do
Kaif hal?
Feedback. Ali just giving us a thumbs up. Did we nail it? Or Arabic? We should do, you know what we should do? Duolingo. Do you know Duolingo?
No.
So it's an app where you can learn languages, and I wonder if they have Arabic on it, because it encourages you to do 5 minutes a day, and we could do it on the show, and we'll all learn Arabic, and people who know Arabic can praise and support us, because that's what we do as people. We lift people up, and we could actually increase our Arabic skills.
That is a Mumtaz idea.
What's Mumtaz?
Beautiful idea.
Oh, interesting. Forget Duolingo. You guys send us an important word to learn every day. So what should the Arabic word that we need to know every day? We'll make a list, and then we have to use it the next day.
Okay, Ali, give us a word today.
Mumtaz, is that?
Mumtaz, I think it's beautiful.
Okay, now we're going to start with Ali, who's giving us a Ramadan themed one.
Okay.
Repeat, please.
Fayan.
No.
Fayan.
Sayam.
Sayan.
Oh.
Sayan.
I'm not fasting.
Sayam.
So Sayam comes directly from Ali, who is fasting. So he wanted to give us a Ramadan themed word, Sayam. It's not going to work for us though, Ali. And I feel.
How can you put that in a sentence?
I don't feel right using I'm fasting. I like Mumtaz.
Jamila. Okay, Jamila is beautiful. What is Mumtaz? Mumtaz is amazing. No. They both are same.
Okay, we're saying way too many words right now. I'm getting confused. I need one word we're going to learn.
Okay, one word.
No, we can't move on to a new word. Mumtaz or Jalilia?
Jamila.
Ali, repeat. Jamila.
Jamila. It means beautiful.
Did you say yes or S?
Synonyms with Casey. Synonyms with Casey.
Jamila. And it means beautiful.
Oh my God.
Jamila.
Jamila.
I don't think we're getting the enunciation, but we'll get
No,
there.
it's correct. It's literally.
Guys, if you have a word, thanks, Simran. If you guys have a word, if you have an Arabic word that you would like us to learn, please send them through. We'll do a little dictionary. We'll call it the Lovin Dubai Learning Arabic Dictionary, and we want you to be part of it.
Casey literally has a document out. She's very serious about it.
Otherwise, I would forget. If I don't write it down right this very second, I'll forget it in like 3 seconds. I'm a goldfish.
Just Jamila thought of you. But guys, we'll move on to a story that's a very...
Speaking of words,
Speaking of words and names changing, now Oman Sheikh metro station in Dubai has been renamed to Equity. Now RTA has slowly been changing the names of a few metro stations, and we've got Sova, Centerpoint, and Max Fashion, and the newest one on the block is Equity. The fintech firm has been given the naming rights and will now be the new name for the metro station for the next 10 years, and Umm Al Sheikh metro station will be rebranded as Equity metro station for 10 years.
So don't get it twisted. If you're looking for Umm Al Sheikh, now you need to be looking for Equity station. It's on the red line of the Dubai metro network. Dubai Marina metro station was previously named as Soba after the luxury developer. And of course, we know that Al Rashida and Al Jafaliya stations were renamed as the Landmark Group to Max Fashion and Centerpoint. So the reason for these name changes is so that they can actually become advertising for those brands and create exposure at some of Dubai's key destinations. So as a brand, it's genius.
Now, as for Equity, the purpose of the name change will be a rewarding investment opportunity for numerous companies and businesses in the UAE to promote their brands in Dubai, which stands out as a unique front for a variety of megacorps and a grand platform for major financial and business firms. And although this is a great move for investors to showcase their brand, I mean, it is quite confusing for commuters. I would totally understand if it was like an area powered by, you know, like Al Jafliya powered by.
You just learn it. It's like we have different, what?
Okay, fine.
You just, yeah, look, I like
Plead your case.
I like the nostalgia of having a station named my place, obviously. But it's like the different stadiums in Ireland. It becomes like, it's not like the Lansdowne, which is what it used to be all the years. It just makes economical sense. Like, we don't like it, but also this is a big deal for RTA, which goes back into us having a clean, safe metro, because they're making potentially, what, 40 mil on the deal?
Oh, yeah.
Mills. They're making in the mills. So, and that goes back into our personal safety and comfort and, you know, efficiency. So if we need to, it's confusing, I know. However, I see the benefits.
I totally understand what you're saying. And of course, like, they are charging each name change 40 million, each brand who wants to center their name 40 million. But
it's approximately, we think these deals, the brands are paying 40 million.
No, I mean, like, it's been said by RT. Maybe that amount has changed, or maybe it varies with each brand.
10-year period.
10-year contract. But the thing is, like, go ahead and do it, you know. But if it's like the area of the place, like, for example, Al Jafliya powered by Max, it's like you have both of them. Then it makes sense because you have the area. So tourists don't get confused. Like, if I was new in Dubai and I'm like, I have to get off at Max Fashions, it's like, where am I? Like, it won't make sense to me.
As a suggestion, that might work.
Right.
And I'm just wondering, but my question when I saw it is, who's Equity? What do they do? You know, because I've never heard of them. So for them, it's genius, but it's a lot of money. So they must have a lot of money.
Yeah.
So maybe we should go looking to them first.
Sponsorship.
However, so wait, we said it's 40 million.
Right.
Potentially. However, we're trying to figure out if it's more worth your while as a brand. So Lovin Dubai, if you're listening, would you rather spend 40 million on a metro station naming for a 10-year contract, or spend like approximately between 250 and 500k on a Burj Khalifa advertorial, but it's only for like 3 to 5 minutes?
Oh.
As a representative for Lovin Dubai, what do you think?
I personally think if there
I Lovin Dubai.
I Lovin Dubai representative think that if there was a Dubai Production City metro station, because our office is very close by, to rename it as Lovin Dubai metro station would just make so much sense. More than Burj Khalifa, because it's for a 10-year contract.
Well, speak to the accounting team.
Okay. What about you, Casey Fitzgerald?
As for me, or for Lovin Dubai?
For Lovin Dubai. Burj Khalifa or metro station for 10 years?
I've never been on the spot like this before.
Sure you have.
The keyword is 10 years. I'm going to go with the Burj Khalifa.
Of course. Casey always goes opposite to what the herd goes.
Because You're never going to have something as iconic as the Burj Khalifa light up for you, and those pictures will last forever and ever and ever. Is this how you do when you're interviewing people? Give me a different answer. Look, if you have the 40 million, you'll go for the metro, of course. You cannot beat the number of hundreds of thousands of people that are going through there every day. It's amazing. However, then photos on the Burj Khalifa, like that's like peak. I think if you have 40 million, you could do both.
Right. I mean, you have all the right answers. If you have 40 million, then you have an extra few thousands to spare for Burj Khalifa.
Accounting team at Lovin Dubai. What's in the
For today, a cake for Kauthar.
the petty cash?
We'll start with a cake. We'll move on to the metro station.
Cake for K.
Oh.
So we need petty cash. We need to
Crowdfunding. That's a thing now. Crowdfunding.
we need to crowdfund.
For a metro station rebrand?
Yeah, for Kay's birthday. We need to do
Oh.
it quick though. We need something quick.
Okay, we're crowdfunding for Kay's birthday. I was thinking for the metro station.
We've gone off topic.
He doesn't know.
On that note, it's 8:57. We need to go and start our day. So do you guys. That is the end of our Lovin Dubai show. Thank you for tuning in. We're live every single weekday morning, same time, same place. Stay safe, wash your hands. Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.